I want more G's than the L. 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 So rap out till I blackout.
And we are live, I'm guessing, because I didn't know there was no countdown. Thank you very much, Mr. Producer. But we are here with CSGO part of the day. And as we know, we can probably check out the schedule right now to see what we saw yesterday and what we're going to see for this day and tomorrow, because those are going to be the last days of the tournament of the season, of the group stage at least. So today, Team SPLY versus WASD Sports. We're thinking that WASD Sports should have an easy game, right?
Yeah, they should really close this one relatively quickly. I think it's obviously in their best interest to still secure that first position in the tournament accordingly, so they could play, if I believe, against the fourth one in the finals.
I'm guessing, yeah, that is the
accordingly, that will give them a huge advantage as well. I feel like they should at least have the confidence that they can beat Skinlords if Skinlords are going to be taking that fourth position, if no surprises are coming out through the tournament, and accordingly they should feel confident. So I'm expecting to see WASD Sports today coming out with full force, and obviously Team SPLY is still very eager to win this one, as they need to secure their position in this tournament and to make sure that they've also secured it for the next one.
Yeah, because if they lose this one, they might get eliminated, as I believe they are at the moment still at 9th place. If I'm correct, so that's not looking so good for them. I believe they don't want to get eliminated. Well, let's see how it's going to go. But for tomorrow, we're going to have Team Refuse versus Aesthetic, or one more relatively quick match, in our opinions, right?
Yeah, Team Refuse, once again, it's also in their best interest just to quickly eliminate this one, as I feel like they could potentially actually use this match to see if they can, if there are specific strategies they want to try out against a certain play style, as Aesthetic are known to play a very default CES in general. We haven't seen any too crazy things coming out of them so far, so I feel like Team Refuse can use this as a good warm-up for the finals that are up and coming in very few moments, essentially just a month. As for Aesthetic, as we've already spoken about this so many times, I really hope they'll be able to secure
at least one map.
At least one map for this tournament.
Right, at least one. Then after that, we're going to see Žalgiris eSports versus Vortex, which is a matchup that I'm really waiting, because I'm hoping the Žalgiris can really prove themselves one more time and together to get that better spot in the standings. But for Vortex, it's do or die moment for them to get or stabilize in that top 4.
Yeah, so Vortex are going to be obviously very pressured to get these this 2-0 victory and essential points, and also curious to see. I actually don't remember now from standings, but I'm interested if an overtime situation messes the plans up for them as well. So we did see that.
That might be the case, but after Malco showing yesterday, we can see, probably let's jump in standings right away to see what we're seeing there. As Vortex at the moment, 29 points for them. So if they get 4 points or 5 points, they are still in front of Malco. So for them, getting an overtime loss or 2 overtime losses is not enough. But that's the only, although 2 overtime losses for them is even enough to secure that top 4 spot.
Yeah, so really it can only go south for them if they completely lose this match, which they should definitely, I feel like, should be able to put up a decent fight against Žalgiris. Žalgiris, once again, the last few matches they played was against the top teams from this tournament, and they did test their might. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way entirely, and we see where they are currently. I feel like with the whole organization change, it might have been a hectic moment for them in general, and
that could have been the case.
It also could have played the role here.
And yeah, we're seeing that we're going to see WASD Sports probably and Team Refuse as well in the LAN finals, I believe, as well as Skinlords. But then we have a question mark between, I'm looking, Vortex and Malco, who's going to take that last spot there. Because, as we already mentioned, Vortex, they have all the chances to drop Malco out.
Yeah, exactly. And for Malco, I suppose they're just sitting there with their fingers crossed and hoping, hoping Vortex don't take a map.
Definitely. But I believe that is, for now, enough with standings. I'll remind you about the giveaway that we're going to have after this game. So be sure to check that one out as well. We're going to go into a small break, and when we come back, Inferno between Team SPLY and WASD Sports.
You spray. You trip. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.
Welcome back, and I believe we are ready to jump into knife round between Team SPLY and WASD Sports. As we already mentioned, we're looking for WASD Sports to be confident, convincing in this victory. But for Team SPLY, they still have a chance to get out from that elimination spot, so it's going to be a really close game, I believe. At least I hope so.
Definitely hoping to see that once again on Inferno. Very side-dependent map here coming out for either of the teams, really.
Yeah.
We did see previously that WASD Sports last week, even though they were playing all rounds, all pure aggression, they did show that even in those situations they can take those rounds and take a very convincing half. I believe last week they took something like 11 rounds in just one of the sides, and that was just by purely pushing all the time. So I would expect nothing less from them coming out here today, as it looks like that WASD Sports have decided to have, first of all, won the knife round and have decided to start as CTs here. So
which I'm thinking, I thought if they're going to go with that aggressive play style, CT side is where they want to start, because then they can finish off on that T side. But as well, that is the more favorable side here on Inferno.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're going to be taking too many risks here initially. As I say, though, you can see 3 CT players are heading towards B here, and actually 2 are going to be peeking down. Bananas Bitcher already finds Heck here, and Super Hack trending the favor with Vista here, but Spread equalizes, and it is still a 3 versus 3 situation, and can go either way here. Gaborik actually doing a lot of damage to Ugar and still doing a lot of work here inside, as Kokaha will have found Dodds, and that was one of the rotating players down here. Now only Gaborik and Bitcher both remaining here. One of the terrorist players is still on low HP, and does Ugar land the shot now? Is missing essential bullets here, as Kokaha finds Gaborik now, and only Bitcher remaining, and he will be taken down by Team SPLY.
That was kind of hectic first round. We saw that WASD Sports really were trying to finish off that aggression that Team SPLY were putting up really early on.
Yeah, especially that WASD Sports actually found the entry in that situation that was down into T ramp, but quick trades in Banana allowed them to push into site, and even the fact that there were 3 players towards B initially didn't save them from losing this round. And now Spurk here going to be looking down into the middle, gets tagged up with a nade slightly, so he's a bit hesitant to re-peek that, as he will spot the player but will miss the bullet, and he'll be tagged up even more. As now Emis will already find a player here, and that is going to be Vista, who pushed for information in apartments, and that is going to be instantly an advantage for Team SPLY. And you can see they're just holding now, because CTs do need to find an entry here. And Heck with the peak, actually with the Galil, finds the kill onto Gaborik here, and now only 2 CZs and a scout on Spur remaining here.
Bitcher almost got the timer right to cancel out the push in middle, but it's going to be SPLY who are going to take that control of that position, as well as we can see Banana. That 2 players haven't left it just yet.
And Spur actually has tagged up Emis here, but Kokaha with 2 essential kill here, and they're very eager to finish this one quickly, as Spur will find Kokaha, but it will be taken down by Ugar in a very quick succession there. So instantly a 2-0 so far from Team SPLY.
And they lost only 1 AK.
Yeah, only 1 AK lost, and they're not too sad about it. The Galil will be passed on to Heck here, and it is going to be, of course, a full save coming out of WASD Sports, as 4 players from their team are going to be heading towards B here. And is this going to be a Banana push, as the nades are coming towards Banana, but
and you can see Team SPLY, they're waiting even for that kind of aggression to come through. Not even pushing the second middle, as Spur moves in, gets 1 kill, but instantly gets shut down. And so now, if they decide to move on forward, there are still 2 players waiting for them here and 1 in sight. This could be really difficult for them, as Dodds, he understands the Molotov will kill him off, but it's going to be Heck in the end, taking him down. And now 3 players slowly moving towards that B site, as Gaborik is also rotating. And I don't know if Bitcher can do too much with the speed 250. Let's see, maybe he gets lucky.
He surely will be checked in this position, as actually he lands the 1-tap onto Emis here, doesn't manage to land any consecutive shots, as now only Gaborik remaining here does tag up the player but will go down. A very nice shot coming out from him. There were also pleasantries exchanged in chat between Ugar and Spur, saying nice shots. So you can see that the good spirits are in play in this match, but it is going to be the first buy round coming out through, and we'll see what is going to happen.
And now it's going to be all 5 and 4. So I really thought SPLY would definitely go for that up early on. They're going to...
SPLY with the aggression in Banana here, finding both kills. Heck quickly opens up the site, and well, that is going to be an extremely hard retake for CTs to do, especially off the fact that they really only have one flashbang here, a few smokes, no kits here, and then they're being even Molotoved in CT. So
really deep in.
Team SPLY so far really on point in terms of their aim and just finding instantly these advantages, and obviously not contemplating long there, instantly taking the site and making sure they can quickly secure this round. And I feel like WASD Sports should be slightly shook after this round, as they will be saving these 3 weapons, but it was definitely not the first buy round they were expecting to see here.
Not at all, and I definitely thought when they moved in that Heck should not get more than 1 kill there, but luckily for Team SPLY the flash was successful, so Dodds couldn't do too much. But here SPLY at least gets an AK now in his hands, has to be careful as he gets tagged up, 27 HP.
He will be dropping the Molotov so he can fall back and just make sure he can save this AK, which is, well, it has a lot of potential to do a lot of work for their team, as obviously still that 1-shot, 1-kill potential is immense, especially on the CT side where you can just hold angles and can find a very good kill, to say, towards middle when the terrorists decide to peek in there, or even towards apartments. So
yeah, especially we haven't seen too much control from WASD Sports in apartments just yet, as they wanted to push middle, but Heck one more time with the opening frag, and here SPLY through the smoke almost finds the player. Can he get it? He can't get super high, but it's going to be now a push as Gaborik with Bitcher will rotate, and Gaborik easily shut down. But luckily for him, Bitcher is there to trade, and he can now retrieve the M4 as the bomb will be planted, and he'll be taken down. Last player remaining, Dodds, and instantly Kakaha with the headshot as 5-0 from Team SPLY. Such a strong start.
Very strong start. You can see that they've already done the minimum required on their T side in terms of Inferno, because getting at least 5 rounds here means that it is going to be a CT side where you can allow yourself to make at least 2 ecos. So obviously any extra round that they could gain here is going to be crucial for them, as SPLY here with the AVP is going to be looking to peek down into middle. He'll be instantly smoked off. He doesn't even decide to shoot anything towards middle there, trying not to give away his position, as he was Molotoved off in apartments here. So he's just basically left in a situation where he can't do much, as now Dodds peeking with the second AVP into Banana here. And oh my god, did Kakaho just take a nade in the face. He's left on half HP here. And does he find the right timing to peek, as Dodds holding a tricky angle here, but the flashbang, I feel like just saved Kakaho's life there for a second.
As there is Gaborik waiting around that smoke, so you can see Team SPLY, they've taken control of long, but as they're going to push in, there is Bitcher with SPLY ready with the op. So this could be difficult, but all those smokes, you can see WASD Sports definitely have changed things up, as SPLY has found super hack, and now slowly Team SPLY crumbling, although as I say that, Uger moves in, gets the kill. And let's see if Emis can do anything here from the apartments. With the flash, he's going to see the player, he's going to take down Vista and see the player in the site as well. SPLY going down, only 2 players remaining, so 2 against 4. As Team SPLY can now decide to which side they want to go to, as Heck knows that no one's pushing towards Banana, and they have full control of the map almost.
It looks like WASD Sports are going to decide to go for a gamble here, as they will move with both players towards B just in case, as the bomb hasn't been planted just yet. It's moving safely through the apartments here, but it should be pretty clear that there can only be a lurker around B here at this stage, as the bomb will go down any second. And now Bitcher and Dodds, will they manage to save these weapons, as Team SPLY can definitely allow themselves to hunt for this, and that is exactly what they should be doing, as Heck already actively looking for these players here, and unfortunately manages to find Dodds, but Dodds with the AVP just lands a single bullet, and that is going to be it. And you can see that CTs are not planning on moving, and so does the remaining of Team SPLY here. Even though they have the money for it, it's a long run, and the chance of you actually, during the process of running, finding a player, it's going to be very difficult, as obviously they've already taken positions on it, are expecting such play. Also knowing the fact that there is the AVP on Dodds there, it is a bit of a risky push in terms of
definitely
just off the fact that they also didn't have a lot of help there to push. But that is going to be the 6th round going Team SPLY's way, and 6-0 so far. So very quick and a very convincing half coming out of them. It's definitely not what I was expecting at the moment.
Right before the game we were talking about WASD Sports should have a field day or whatever, but we can see that Team SPLY really making them work for it. 6-0, and they still continue on giving. And let's see now, can Heck find any kind of kills here with this op, as he is fully flashed, so no luck for him to find any players crossing. And here Superhack already has found one, but at least Bitcher with the kill back. But now with the op, 60, okay, 49 HP in the end as he gets Molotov'd off. And Spur finding Emis with the Mag 7.
And Spur actually taking a forward position here in second middle, should be giving information that there are no terrorist players inside, and Bitcher will already find Ugar here as now. He's looking to find Kukaho and will find him there. I believe he just saw a pixel of a leg towards that position, and will he spot the final player in the will?
Bitcher, 4 kills, and Bitcher instantly when Heck peeked out, just right that second, shoots him down. And now we can see how many Byrons still Team SPLY has, because I'm looking that WASD Sports really now taking this more seriously.
Definitely, they've turned up the pace here, as once again a double AVP setup will be coming out of them. Dodds tried to do a lot of work last round, unfortunately was caught off guard there. He was flashed and he was taken down as he was falling back from Banana here. Now he's putting up a smoke, and the nade with the AK shot together takes care of him. But Bitcher finding three players kills here, and a team kill coming through. Only Kukaho remaining here against 3 WASD Sports players.
That was very unfortunate, and Bitcher there even through the smoke found a player there deep in who was just trying to move into Banana. That spray worked out more than he wanted. And now I can see even with the early aggression that Team SPLY put up in Banana, they still get shut down.
Yeah, and even Superhack here asking in chat, why did you kill me?
Was he asking that for Kukaho, right?
He wanted to see Gaborik will find Kukaho here. He was asking in all chat by accident. He did correct himself there afterwards, but yeah, I believe it was asked in a banter-like fashion. It wasn't really, obviously you can't do much in that situation there, but Gaborik, excuse me, that was Bitcher who came up huge for his team there and will secure the second round for them, as now the big advantage that the terrorists had in terms of economy is definitely gone. This is the last of their money that they're using in this round, and if they lose, WASD Sports are going to have an entry back into this game, or at least into this half for sure.
WASD Sports are taking control of Banana without any smokes. You can see Bitcher moving forward, trying to look for those easy kills. But it's not easy at all, as Ace sides are being completely cleared out. Vista as well with the kill on Emis, and only Kukaho remaining as Dodds kills off Heck. This is looking so grim. This does not look like 6-0 start for Team SPLY.
Yes, something broke during the process. I feel like just because of the fact that they got shut down so extensively in these last few rounds, that might play a little aspect on you, as obviously you feel like that everything's crumbling everywhere on every side of the map, and that could play a mental game not in Team SPLY's favor. Is here you can see they're actually forcing up onto AKs and 3 CZs. I mean, they do have 6 rounds, so they can in theory allow themselves to do so, as they feel that they've done plenty, and rightly so. Of 6 rounds is still a very good result to have here, as now the terrorists are making sure there is nobody in apartments here, moving closer and just checking every angle. But WASD Sports, understanding that they are on a semi-buy most likely in this situation, will be playing this one passively. Is actually Bitcher just timed out of the server, so I feel like there is going to be a pause coming in here in the next round.
But this kind of allows for Team SPLY to get back into the game if they can, as they will, it looks like, push towards the A site where there are 3 players. So that might be as successful as they thought. And here Spur does not get the kill, but Vista at least gets the kill on Emis. So now Gaborik in the site, Vista from the pit, only Gaborik remaining as he's going to get pushed, but Kukaho takes him down as he was trying to jump up there in the site, look for the information. Now Dodds, can he retake this one with the op? As he does not spot the player. I believe he just saw the head of the player move right around that box.
And he does have the kit, but does he expect for them both to be there? He actually spot the second player, finds the first kill, and can he finish him off?
No, that looked so weird after the first shot that he landed with the op, just going into CZ so slow against the AK.
And he was lucky there. As he killed the first player, he managed to spot the foot of the second one and instantly realized there are no other positions to be checked. That could have gone terribly from him if the timing wasn't there, but luckily was on his side. Didn't go eventually, though, as a point for his team. And it is going to be 7-3 here, as now once again the double AVP setup coming out from WASD.
And the aggression from Bitcher. He's going to get 1 kill. He's going to see the players, but he can get more, but already only 1 player remaining for Team SPLY.
Yeah, SPUR coming up huge with the AVP here, and also GOEXANIMO now in banana, making sure to give information to his teammates as Vista already flanking in, and they definitely have Heck wrapped up in a bag here. The question is who's going to execute him, and that is going to be Vista from behind. A very quick round once again. It is going to be 4-7 now, and you can see that the terrorist money has been fully reset, and eSports should be fully aware of the fact. Curious to see if Bitcher decides to pick up any sort of farm gun here, as he actually will go for the M4. And
I'm not thinking if eSports will keep on the aggression that they've been doing in middle, as they one more time will. Okay, this time they don't push. They're gonna leave. The nades do the work, as Dodd's waiting right around the corner. He's gonna see the player, but instantly it's gonna be Bitcher who's gonna help a friend out. And now they wanted to take control of banana, but they can't, as Spur has already taken one more down, and only GOEXANIMO remaining with the Ziga looking for the shot, but he's gonna get cornered in. Molotov up, smoked, and Bitcher with the 3rd kill and the 5th round. But I'm now seeing that Team SPLY, they already have 7 rounds, and I believe they should be okay with that, right?
They should be okay with this, but eSports are looking that they're going to bring this one back. I'm not going to go as far as to say that they will get the remaining 3 rounds here, but regardless, switching halves, as long as eSports can establish the first round and the 2 follow-up rounds off that, they should be still in a very good position to bring this one back in their own favors here. So obviously Team SPLY now on eco, going through apartments here as the smoke.
Oh, Spur with 1 kill, 2 no-scopes for Spur. Can he get the 3rd? Nope, he's going to get shut down by GOEXANIMO, but now it's going to be 2-on-4 situation, as we saw the aggression in apartments worked out. And here I believe Heck just spotted a player, but GOEXANIMO as well spotted him. And now let's see if he can find any more weapons off of the players, but GOEXANIMO, the in-game leader for eSports, takes him down, and the 6th round is there.
They knew he had the AVP there. They actually double-peeked him, one player from middle, one from balcony, so obviously only one bullet. One player could have been taken out in that situation, as now eSports just continue to dominate and bring this one back, which initially seemed like this is going to go convincingly in Team SPLY's way.
Definitely did, at least for the first 6 rounds, but here you can see everything is now crumbling as Dodds finds the kill in banana. And let's see where they move on from here, as this is their buy round, but they don't have any utility.
Team SPLY have lost their composure here, as they have been dying one by one essentially in the last at least 3 rounds.
Oh, but this time at least Heck gets the kill back. And now will they double peek banana? They will.
Look at Bitcher's position. He pushed up banana once again. No nades. Finds one player here, and does he Heck here, giving his position away just by shooting a single bullet? And Bitcher taken out by Ugar with the 4-4 and.
With the 4-4, yeah. That is the correct name.
That is the correct name. Okay, well, the correct name is SG553. There we go, viewers.
Thank you, thank you. But Ugar, he finds some luck. He will find GOEXANIMO as well, so that puts him 1 against 2. So this is very doable if he reacts fast enough to realize that Vista is that close to him. But now with 4 HP, with the R peeking in, can this actually be doable, as he was even checking the other angle. And now 7-7 as we're going to head into the last round of the first half.
No, it's not going to be the best of buys coming out of Team SPLY here, as they're sitting around 2,900, 3,200, something like that. So a few scouts, few deagles here. Actually a P90 onto Ugar, so curious to see if he's going to be using it into the apartments, as he is heading towards the 2nd middle position. And Spur, will he peek down mid again as he deploys the Molotov and the flashbang over? So.
And GOEXANIMO finds Super. Can he find the 2nd player in the 2nd middle, as he's going to be pushing out Ugar looking for the kills, but he's just looking for them through the smoke. Gets naded off, but that was Heck who found a kill. And Heck with 1 more. That leaves only 1 player in the A side, so that now is kind of open, as Bitcher has already rotated. They took kind of long time to move in. And you can see they're haven't even moved in, as the flash will come through. Full flash for GOEXANIMO, and here it just was eSports cleaning up. Heck, he already has found 3. Can he find the ace here to clutch it for his team? But as Vista peeks out just at the right time, gets the 8th round. At least eSports, they take the half. And as you said, and I agree with you, that it looks like eSports are now bringing this one back. And on C side, their aggression will be much more valuable than it was on CT side.
Definitely there. I believe eSports were just initially thrown off the fact of how composed Team SPLY were. And you can see from the moment they started dying 1 by 1, that is also the moment where they lost their advantage essentially, and inevitably ended the half with 8 7 in favor of WASD. So WASD actually now are in lead. There are going to be 3 players heading in towards second middle as the CTs are peeking down mid, and Superhack actually finding Spur here and will be taken down. Bitcher will take down Ugar here, as now Superhack stuck in A long and will be deleted by Bitcher. Only Heck here in A site in the pit. Just
should be checked almost instantly.
And now Dodds dropping down into pit. Heck actually will find him, but instantly, once again, Gaborik and Bitcher take out both Heck and Emis here, as only Kokaho remaining in middle will find one player. Can he find the second? He is expecting Bitcher to peek any second now, but Bitcher with the one tap.
4 kills for him. This guy's on fire. How many kills already he has? 21. He's just pulling it for his team right here.
And I feel like it's only been 10 minutes from the start of the match, as we're already in the second half here.
I think you're not mistaken. Okay, maybe it was more so like 15 to 20 minutes, but still, it's really fast game. Let's see if that continues on. As
you see 3 MAC-10s and a UMP on WASD side here, and just curious to see. I'm going to look after Bitcher here and see what he does with this MAC-10, as he will splat the player in apartments and will instantly take him down. I believe Ugar was damaged already there. Spur will find Heck, and the MAC-10s just raining hell on Earth here on A side, as now Superhack.
He's gonna get Bitcher, but Dodds is there to get the kill back. And as we can see, Kokaho and Emis, they're not looking to retake this one. They're gonna save their weapons.
The next round, their weapons, their armor is essential there. Kokaho actually has head armor, so that's a bit useful against these MAC-10s. Obviously, it's not going to save your life against an AK, but you can see players from WASD are already on the hunt. Spur eager to build up his bank here and just checking every single corner with this MAC-10. And both of CT players are in B site towards the dark position, and they're just going to check all together, as Vista actually finds the kill on Emis. Emis didn't seem to even react to this. Will they decide to double check this position here, as Vista not leaving any room for error and taking out Kokaho? And that is no weapons saved for Team SPLY, and that should be a full eco coming out of them. Actually, Superhack here can allow himself to buy a Deagle, and he will do so.
Let's see if he finds any luck with it. And I'm also thinking Team SPLY should take a tactical timeout anytime soon now, just to relax a bit. This is a CT side where they can definitely think something, how they can play up against WASD, as they are almost every single round switching things up.
Yeah, and Vista now actually already finds Heck here, as Bitcher actually taking a bit of damage here and spotting the players, as Emis will go down to Gaborik now, and Bitcher here finding another player in Arch. And did he hear the second one? As I believe, yeah, Spur will have found Kokaho there, and only Ugar remaining somehow alive still towards A.
Yes, they will plant a bomb, and he could definitely do something interesting here, but he gets spotted, and not the best time to peek out, and Spur with the MAC-10 gets the headshot, 11-7. Let's see if now they decide to switch out their weapons, or will the MAC-10 stay? Oh, Spur instantly going for the op, and Gabor going for the AK, so they're really serious about this one.
Yeah, Dodds remaining on the UMP, and he feels comfortable with it. I mean, you can still utilize this weapon towards the apartment area and balcony, definitely to clear out these close angles. So it's definitely not the end of the world for him to keep hold of that weapon, as it is going to be a full M4 buy on Team SPLY side. You can see that they've used already almost all the utility towards Banana. Only a single smoke and flashbang remaining here, as Superhack does find Dodds. And that is one crucial player out there, as Bitchel will go down to Kokaho and Heck here, and Vista will be taken down in the process, as well as now only Gaborik and Spur remaining here. Both players pushing into the side here. Gaborik going for the plant, and
Heck pushed out. Spur, okay, I thought he's going to do a lot more there, but that was really a weird movement there by Heck, as he only tagged the player and then tried to kill off the second one.
Yeah, interesting play coming out from him. There was no flashbangs given. He just instantly ran out and tried to deny the bomb plant, and actually didn't instantly die to Spur there as well.
Giving WASD the taste of their own medicine.
I feel like, yeah, these both teams are looking to go all in this matchup, as now Team SPLY will have secured themselves the first buy round. Obviously, WASD can allow themselves to fully rebuy into this one. Apart from Spur, yes, he can allow himself the AVP, but unfortunately not much utility left on him.
Let's see if he finds any luck here. As before, he was trying to push in aggressively towards Banana, and did not go well for him since he didn't find any players. But now, will there be any players really peeking that smoke? Spear was checking the angles on that.
And look at the nade damages onto Super Hack, Kokacho, and Heck. All three players here on half HP, so these AKs are going to quickly remove them from the map, as Gaborik here still toying with the idea of pushing the banana to see if they can find anything. And as I said, Bitcher will already take down Super Hack, and that is one of the low HP players already down here. Kokacho seemed a bit indecisive there for a moment as he's heading to help his teammate here, and actually could have... I feel like the fact that he threw a Molotov through the smoke there actually sold Ugar, and he is being taken down through the smoke as Vista will burn down Kokacho, and only Heck here remaining inside, and he will be taken down.
Very interesting position to take when you're solo in the side, jumping on the box, basically giving yourself possibility to get one more kill and not play around the situation that you can duck and hide for a while.
Yeah, but just off the fact that you are in an off-angle position, if you are sitting on the edge of the box and you get that instant first kill, there's in theory still time for you to fall back and continue hiding and perhaps finding another kill there. Unfortunate situation for Ugar, as I saw Kokacho rotating towards from arch towards middle, and he threw a Molotov towards short through the smoke that was deployed on A long, and Ugar was hiding behind that smoke. So as soon as that Molotov flew out, Dodds just spraying into that smoke found Ugar, and Ugar essentially was zero impact in this round. So
that was
a bit unfortunate there, as now WASD instantly once again returning the favor, and it is going to be 12-8, and obviously the money situation off the back of this, it is a very tough one for Team SPLY.
But they still decide to buy.
They do decide to opt in for the buy here, as they feel like they can bring it back. They have a decent amount of weaponry to do so. It's not like we've seen them bring back rounds definitely with less.
Yeah.
So it is still doable as long as Spur doesn't find too many free kills here. He's actually going to be peeking aggressively into middle here, but instantly will go down to Heck, and Heck manages to retrieve the AVP, and that is an extra weapon here, and now Heck making work of it, as he will find Dodds also, as two terrorist players going to be pushing here into middle.
And Heck even decides to push through the smoke.
I believe into each other.
Yeah, and that was the realization there. And Bitcher is the guy who comes out from the balcony, clears out the A site completely. And one more time, we're going to see Kokacho and Emis. Can they retake this one? Will they go for a retake? Well, they did force, so I'm guessing they need to try at least.
They need to see if they can find any free kills here, as Emis continuously taking damage towards the library, not even spotting any players just yet. Purely shots through the smoke, and the Molotov here puts him down to like 70 HP, and only now the retake really begins and instantly ends, as Gaborik will take Emis' life, and only Kokacho here remaining doesn't have the kit. That was on Emis, and Kokacho forced to save this one. 2 entries for Team SPLY, and still WASD managed to bring it back just off the fact that Bitcher found the correct timing to push through apartments and find 2 free kills towards A site there. So 13-8, and the next round is probably the worst one Team SPLY can face in this current situation, as obviously the scoreline means that they will be giving most likely this round to WASD.
Yes.
And if they lose the next bye round, that's the match.
That is the case, since they only need 3 more rounds. So we're looking 14-8, but let's see, as Team SPLY, they're heading all players towards B site. Can they do anything here, as it looks like it's going to be Gaborik with Spirit trying to clear this one out. Let's see how lucky Gaborik gets when he sees 4 players there, and they come out, all of them, and only 1 kill there, as Spirit is now trying to get back in good position to get more kills here, as he's going to miss the shot onto Ugerbot with the P250. Instant headshot, 1 more kill. They're peeking him one by one, as only Heck now remains. But you know, in the last week, you have to stick with Latvian traditions.
Indeed, as 1 by 1 is going to be the scenario that is bringing their own doom here. 14-8. Once again, the opportunity was there, but just off the fact that 3 players were afraid to peek a single AVP in Banana that's basically stuck in a corner, and decided to peek him 1 by 1, gave him the opportunity. Even Spur finding the 1-tap P250 kill there. That was beautiful. As you can see now, Team SPLY have bought up as much as they can. They have a few flashbangs and smokes here remaining, as Spur with the aggression, with the AVP peeking in, is not going to be taken down this time, as he will find Ugar, and that is instantly a man advantage for them. And look at Heck here. He can potentially do a lot of damage here, as the remaining of his team are cleaning up. and only Vista here remaining. As I say, it's Superhack and both Emis. Excellent work in this round and bringing it back for their team, and that is still at least some lifeline for Team SPLY in this map.
They can definitely bring this one back. They need 6 rounds to get the 15. Okay, in total 7 rounds to win the game. There are only 7 rounds left. I'm even thinking this could potentially go towards the overtime if Team SPLY keep their calm and play the game as they did before. As heck, even in the Molotov peeking in, how much HP will... Okay, 42 as the Molotov gets distinguished. And Bitcher one more time. I believe this is the 3rd time he pushes through the Molotov in the apartments.
Yeah, Bitcher doesn't really care too much as he spots and finds Emis in pit. Instantly Gaborik finding Superhack here, and it's all crumbling down for them as Spur will find Kukaho and only Ugar and Heck remaining here. And it looks like they will be going for that overtime play here as they're not eager to move away from this B side, but you can see already Dodds here on the fight.
I thought Heck would have it definitely since he was keeping that angle with the up. But Dodds just instant headshot, shutting him down.
It's one of those where you can't even do anything about it. He just pre-fires you and kills you. So only Ugar here remaining with the M4, desperate to hold on to it, but surely will be checked in any second now as he will spot one of the players, and even having like a half a second opportunity there to take down Vista will go down to him, and that is going to be 15-9 in favor of Team SPLY. Even Heck saying nice shot Dodds here, as that pre-fire was probably something that took him by surprise.
Definitely. Let's see, the buy on Team SPLY's side is very bad, so this could be a 16-9 game. Let's see, that's going to be the case. Can they change anything about it? As the Superhack was trying to peek in middle, but not too much luck just yet. There is aggression coming in from Heck with the CZ in hands, and he's going to take down Bitcher, so that's one aggressor shut down.
And any second, he might find Dodds here, who has found Superhack, and that is exactly going to be the case, as it is going to be now 4 versus 3 in this, what should be still last round of this matchup. I feel like eSports have the opportunity to bring it back, and Gaborik exactly does so as he finds Kukaho, but will be taken down by Emis here. Now only Vista and Spur remaining, and that has become increasingly difficult as Heck has managed to find his way into second middle here, and Ugar taking down Spur. So they have retrieved an AVP and 2 AKs in this round, so in theory they can still do this and bring it back as long as they keep their consistency.
I was just not expecting Heck to be that aggressive, that successful in the apps, as well as even getting the 3rd kill as well, getting the timing right to peek in the second middle. Everything just went their way. Let's see, this round goes their way as well, as Ugar in the middle with the op does not get the shot in as there was the smoke deployed. And now the aggression will come out from Spur. Can Spur find the op player? Nope, it's going to be Ugar with an instant shutdown, as Bitcher will go down as well. So you can see now eSports aggression shut down early on.
Yeah, they were already expecting this, as eSports have been doing the same thing for the last 3 rounds, and that is Spur being extremely aggressive in middle, Bitcher being extremely aggressive in apartments here. But as I say it now, Dodds will find Superhack, and he's moving into pit, and that is an advantageous position to have with the AK, but he will be taken down by Heck, and Ugar will have found Gaborik here. Only Vista remaining as he does manage to find Ugar. Can he get the kill onto Heck here, as he will? He's actually going to go and stick the plant.
Such an open position even, so he was really convinced that no one's going to push out, but Kukaho through the smoke finds the player. The defuse is going to be there, and it's going to be an eco round for eSports, and definitely need to be an eco one. They can't force because they're giving too much breathing room for Team SPLY if they want to close this one out.
Yeah, they should be ecoing for sure this round, as obviously money sitting around this position where it is currently is not something that you want to toy with, especially at this scoreline. It is getting too close for comfort at this stage, and you can see all 5 CZs coming out from eSports. They have a bit of a utility here as well, so I feel like some sort of set eventual side take might be in place.
Oh, Ugar missed the timing to get the first kill here, but let's see if Supra can do anything about it. He's been sprayed down, but only 1. And now it's all on Ugar to stop the players coming through, and you can see Bitcher and push through the smoke, but the grenade could kill him off. But it's going to be Ugar with the pistol going wild, and Heck coming in to help, as he's going to take down last 2, and Team SPLY looking really good to make this one 15-15.
Excellent job with the P250 there. I actually felt like he got that 3rd kill as well, only afterwards noticed that it was Heck who managed to find the kill, and then saving his teammate on the reload there, and not necessarily, it didn't look like the Ugar needed saving in that position. I feel like he had full control of what was going on.
There I felt like he could have done it solo.
Yeah, the nades under the legs now. All 5 AKs coming out of WASD, limited amount of utility here, and they have changed things up, especially off the fact that Vista and Dodds both find entries here, and that is just once again terrible news for Team SPLY, as Heck will manage to find Gaborik there with the Molotov. The bomb is still down towards T-Ramp, will be picked up currently. Bitcher in his favorite position so far seems to be here in apartments, pushed up close and looking to find the right timing, as now
the radio stream will begin.
The radio stream will begin as Heck will manage to take out Dodds in this situation, and Bitcher finds Heck once again trading out here. The A side is currently clear, and WASD are looking to take it, as the rotation is only now coming through. There's going to be a single player in the library area as the second player, and that is going to be Emis here, is still towards the CT spawn, but Ugar will have found Spur here already,
so
and it is a 2-on-2 situation at the moment, and Bitcher not really looking to...
They're not looking to plant a bomb. They're still waiting for Team SPLY to push in. So the bomb is not planted. 35 seconds left. Let's see how close will Team SPLY get before WASD decide to plant a bomb.
And the bomb was dropped on the actual box in the middle of A side here. Bitcher going for the plant, but he's being pushed currently by Emis, and Emis will be taken now. Only Ugar here remaining, and as he's peeking from A long, finds the kill onto Vista in middle here, and with the P250 out, he's looking for Bitcher, and Bitcher is on 13 HP. Hiding in the graveyard position here, and I feel like that's the best position he could be in, as Ugar now manages to go for the check and actually finds him instantly, will go for the defuse, and that should be enough time for Ugar to defuse that bomb, and rightly so. 15-13 once again, just with the smallest margin of error, they managed to bring it back into this game and make it an extremely close one, as now WASD once again buying up AKs. Steve Spur cannot unfortunately allow himself to purchase an AWP here, and the double AVP setup coming out from Team SPLY. Both Ugar and Heck both have the AVPs, and both of these players are towards A site, as Heck peeking through apartments finds Vista in second middle. Ugar finds Spur towards the middle position here, as now Gaborik pushed up in banana, clearing out these angles, making sure nobody's pushed up close. Will be looking to push ever so slightly the CTs and try to get some utility out of them, and so far WASD seem to be just holding for a second here, trying to comprehend what has happened, as Superhack has found Dodds, and that is only 2 WASD players remaining, as all 5 Team SPLY members are still alive, and doesn't look like they will be going down, as Bitcher actually takes some damage through the smoke as they are entering the B site, and Bitcher is taken down by Emis, and that is also the bomb down. Only Gaborik remaining in the smoke in the beginning of B plant here, looking to find any sort of timing he can on these players, and he will be taken down by Kokaho, and that is going to be 15-14. And wow, what a comeback so far from Team SPLY. 3 consecutive rounds already from the scoreline of 15-11, and Team SPLY have gone out for the actual timeout.
Yeah, but I believe that's because I joined their team. That could be the case here, but let's see. Hopefully that was the case. But I believe that tactical timeout could come in handy for them right now as well. They definitely need it. 15-14, they can bring this one to the overtime, and they, I believe, will be happy with that.
Yeah, they definitely are going to be happy about the fact that they've managed to bring it back so close, and the money for WASD is simply not there, really. They're sitting around 3.4 thousand, and they will be purchasing up a few pistols here, a UMP and a MAC-10, and even the admin shaming you there in all chat.
Oh, too bad. I want to give one more USPS to Team SPLY just in case they needed it. But let's see now as the players will move in. Slowly but surely, Heck this time won't have any luck towards the second middle as he did before. This time it's Molotov off. But let's see, Bitcher as well, very passive this time about the apps, as they want to clear this one out right here, right now. And you can see the buy is not too good on WASD side. As for now, they're looking to push towards the safe side, but Heck is still there with the AWP. We saw, okay, we heard how good he was in the last round with it. So this could potentially be 15-15 if they don't manage the right timing to get in.
All 5 WASD players are towards A as the push comes through towards A long at the moment with the bomb together. And now Heck here will be taken down by Vista instantly, but Ugar still with the AVP doing work here. Misses the shot and he will be taken down inside. Only 1 player here remaining in pit. That was Super Hack who was taken down. And WASD instantly turning this round back in their own favor as Spur finds the kill on Emis here. Only Kukaho remaining. He does have the kit. The terrorist players are on relatively low HP, but he doesn't have any nades here. And the op peak from Dodds will close it out. 16-14.
Oh, that buy didn't look like it's going to go their way, but with that all hectic A push and Ugar missing the shot and Heck instantly getting shut down, that was just...
It was very crucial for Ugar to actually land that shot to give his team at least the opportunity to do some sort of a numbers game and try to trade it out in some way or shape or form. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. As you can see, simply WASD once again found seemingly a round from nowhere that went their favor, and boy, what a time as they managed to, well, close the match off of this.
16-14, such a close game. But remember, next time, the next map will be Overpass. That should not be as close as this one, I believe.
Yeah, Overpass is a really hard map to have a close scoreline, as I've already talked about it yesterday. Just off the fact that there are very long rotations means that a lot of the times there's going to be situations where players are going to be caught off guard without the opportunity of really trading. And that means that whoever, well, finds the best kills during the round in terms of not having trades in return is going to win the round most likely. So therefore, I feel like it's the second map, Overpass, is probably going to go WASD away as well, but it should be probably something around 16-9, 16-10-ish.
Okay, so you're saying that, but what we're saying right now is that you need to look after that game, because then it's going to be the giveaway time, which we're going to give away 1 ticket to Baltic eSports League Season 1 Finals in Hypertown Riga Festival for both days, so be sure to check that one out. But for now, small commercial break, and when we come back, Overpass between WASD and Team SPLY.
You spray. You're stuck. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the last game of the day. So Team SPLY versus WASD Sports, we saw before, such a close game, 16-14. Could have went overtime easily, especially with that buy round that WASD Sports had. They still managed to get it.
Well, they proved their might on Inferno. Let's see if they can do it again on Overpass here.
Yes.
As the players will be already heading into the knife round here. Just going to quickly see which side they're going to start. Curious to see what side either of the team favors here, as Overpass is still potentially a terrorist-sided map if you
especially with the fast rotations. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I believe WASD Sports, they'll be happy with any kind of outcome, although they haven't lost any players and they only have to kill Heck now, who's going to play the game of ladders, but Vista kills him off. So knife round 1 for WASD Sports. Let's see if they decide to stay. They decided to stay on CT side.
Yeah, so WASD Sports will be staying on CT here, want to start off with this solid haul. They feel more confident, at least so far, judging by their pick on this side of the map. And rightly so, as still Inferno can be, excuse me, I'm still living in Inferno. Overpass is a map that is very unforgiving if your push is unsuccessful, as there are a lot of situations where players can be picked off before they reach the site.
Exactly, and let's see Team SPLY, they're going to head towards the B site altogether. 4 players from WASD Sports going towards middle. So when they won't see anyone there, they're going to head towards connector, and that's going to be the backstab for them, as there is Gaborik waiting in the B side, as I believe he did hear the players. You can see okay, he already has found one. Can he get more? As they're going in one by one for him, and from the back lines, they're going to continue on pushing in. Let's see at which point do they react, as Kokaho has tagged one, but instantly he's going to be taken down. And let's see what can, I won't say what can Team SPLY do, but they can't do anything, as Uger, last man standing. Can he hold a bit here, so he can take down one, but leave 3 CT players alive in WASD Sports. Great round, great awareness that they can go all through Monster to get that round victory.
Exactly. I'm also interested, how in the world did Spurs survive all of those engagements with that HP? He was coming in with low HP already in that fight. And he managed to stay alive. Unfortunately, Dodds went down behind him there.
Well, Spurs' movement is kind of hectic. He's that type of player that likes to move around a lot. So I believe in the pistol rounds that really plays in his hands. Yeah,
he's really dodging those bullets now. As you can see, the auto shotgun coming out from Gaborik, who's going to be heading towards connector here. And he will be smoking off the connector, as actually spots Uger there and will take him down. Didn't see any other players instantly falling back, but that's also the bomb there. And now both of players
are pushing forward. No way, as Emis will get 1 kill, but there is still players trying to hunt him down. Only 2 players remaining. I still can't believe that was the plan there for Bitcher, just to run through that smoke. Still managed to get
they want to shut this one down, as M is now currently waiting for the CT players to push up ladder. Actually finds the kill on Gaborik, as Heck will find a spur, and it is a 2-on-2 situation. They know that one of the players is in connector, and that is Dodds, who's already on his way to fall back here. Does he expect Heck, as he hears the player, but he will go down, and now only Vista remaining here, and the round potentially can go the Team SPLY's way, and that is going to be not the best news for WASD Sports here, as Vista does pick up the kit from his teammate. Should find at least the backstab onto Heck.
The bomb planted deep inside. Well, I believe that was on the train, as he sees one. He tags them both up. Can he get them? But no, Heck with 26 HP will be successful. It's so close for Vista to get it. If he would have gotten the kill on Heck at first.
If he would have landed, it seemed that it should have been enough damage there, and I believe Vista probably was a bit surprised there as well that he didn't get that kill. Perhaps the uneven ground played a bit of a role there in that situation.
That definitely could have been the case. That definitely could have been the case. As for now, WASD Sports, they force up since it's 1-1. They don't want to give anything away that easily, as Dodds peeks in into connector, but he can find the kill against Emis. And now the 2 players in the middle will have to deal with it. As Gaborik, he's even going to push in. He's going to see the player's going to take down him and now push in here, but he won't react fast enough to take down the player. And as Bitcher pushes in with the MP9, easily shut down by Super Hack there, and only Spur will remain. And I don't know if Uger spotted him there.
I don't think so, as Spur obviously still convinced that there might be a player around this area. Checking every single corner here, is probably going to be interested in saving the scout here. Finds the kill on Uger, and that is the AK retrieved for WASD Sports. He's just looking to fake out any movements and sound cues for these players. He's actually looking to get onto this ledge here, and that's a very cheeky position to be in. As you can see, Super Hack is waiting for him, but does he expect for Spur to be on this ledge, and Heck actually above him will check the legs.
Superhack expected it, wow. Okay, but I believe that was off from the fact that Heck was pushing him from the upper, so they know that he was not.
They knew he had to be in that area, yeah, and just off the information play from Heck, they managed to secure the kill and don't allow for the save to come through, as it is going to be 2-1. So Team SPLY once again taking over initiative here on this map. WASD are forced on eco here. Some of them have allowed themselves to purchase a pistol or two, and Team SPLY so far looking to just a default spread, making sure no positions are being pushed. As Kokacho here in danger now and will be taken down by Dodds, and that is one of the AKs retrieved for their team. Superhack now towards the T-spawn, looking to see if any CTs are going to be pushing further, but they choose to play it correctly and don't want to overextend. As Spur now looking towards A, has definitely already heard the players here and knows that the bomb is being planted, just checking in to see if he can find an advantageous position for him. Misses the 2 shots, and the shots just simply go in between the players here, as Emis will find Gaborik towards the bathrooms area now, and Ugar killing off players in sight. On only Bitcher here remaining with the AK, does find 1 kill and will instantly fall back towards the B site to save, but Superhack already here with the backstab. Bitcher definitely not expecting this, as he will be tagged up, doesn't get taken down just yet, and eventually will go down to Superhack, and that is going to be 3-1 in favor of Team SPLY.
Very, very convincing play from them, as now I believe no Byron will come through from WASD one more time. Though Spur instantly goes for the MP9, so they're trying to even out. Oh no, they're forcing at least some of the players. Very interesting buy there from WASD. I don't know what's up with that, but maybe it will work, as it did work there on the 30th round on Inferno.
Yeah, exactly. Kokacho with the AVP here, peeking towards Monster, trying to see if any players will dare to cross over, as it will be smoked off. But Superhack here with the positioning actually pushes through as the smoke blooms and finds Vista here towards B. A single flash over will try to convince WASD that they will be hitting this B site, as Spur will have found a player here, and actually Dodds finding a kill as well. And it is even out now by Emis, a 3 versus 3 situation. The bomb is still down towards T. Middle was picked up just a second ago. Gaborik in this connector, giving information that nobody has crossed towards party here just yet. And
as I believe Dodds just heard the rotation from the players, and you can see already all the CT players rotating towards B. And here Gaborik had such a good chance to get the kill against Superhack, but he leaves him with 5 HP. As now they're going to move into the site, and Bitcher, he is ready and already from the backlines. Backstab from Dodds is going to take down 1. Will he see the second? He does not react fast enough to take down Emis, and that leaves Bitcher alone. And the bomb will now rotate away, and it's probably going to be planted in the A site, as Heck now. Although they go back, and there is now Bitcher with information. Will he react fast enough to take down Heck? Nope, it's going to be Heck with the kill. And the 4th round for Team SPLY. Looking really strong, and this was supposed to be the full buy round from WASD. They will go for it, but you see the 2 players are really low on funds.
Yeah, so I believe what might have happened there previously, you do have that awkward moment before the caller makes the call to go for a buy.
Yeah.
Some player might force up and others decide to force up along with him, and only then perhaps the caller goes, whoa, 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 stop what you're doing. So perhaps something like that, indicating a bit of miscommunication there, but Dodds already with the AVP finds 1 player, gets the 2nd kill, and that is instantly 5-3 in favor of WASD so far in this round, and looking to see if they can secure any more kills here, as obviously they're not currently really interested in overextending. But as I say it, Spur with an audacious peek into a connector with the AVP will find another player. Bitcher taking down Heck, and now only Ugar remaining here, and he has been spotted. Will take down eventually Spur through the wall here, and he's probably going to be looking to see if he can save this AVP from him.
Quite potentially. Do you favor up on T side on overpass?
I mean, if it is still an advantageous weapon to have, if you can peek towards Monster and see if you can, you can make definitely a contact play out of it towards B. For sure, if you're going to decide to play Menster, and obviously A long is still a very viable position where to make use of it. A bit dangerous to gamble with it towards middle, I personally believe.
Not this case, but Team SPLY, they had the money for the AWP, but they don't go for it, as they go for all AKs. You can see Superhack even without any utility. He had the money, but he didn't buy it. That, I believe, is kind of unfortunate for him, but he's waiting here really close near the edge of the Molotov, so can he get the kills as the smoke will land? He's going to push out and instantly Bitcher with the kill. As now, if they decide to push into water, there is Dodds ready. He's going to take down Ugar, and only 2 players remain from the side of Team SPLY, and they are cornered in.
They are cornered and boxed in as Kokacho will go down to Gaborik here, and Spur dropping down into connector, actually silently. His teammate Dodds there will already do the job for him and will find the kill onto Heck. That is going to be 3-4, and once again WASD Sports looking to bring this one back.
Yeah, but we said the same on the Inferno. They did bring it back. They didn't bring it home, but it was such a close game. It went back and forth as Team SPLY did find the openings and the mistakes that WASD Sports are making, because I still feel like WASD Sports are not playing on their full 100% in all rounds.
Yeah, so far it looks like they're looking to see if they can take over initiative, as Spirit does so in middle, finds 2 very aggressive kills here.
How?
Does he expect the 3rd player here? I think he just senses Ugar just around the corner. He'll be taken down by him. But Bitcher already has pushed through Monster B here with the help of his teammate, just clearing out every angles here. Super Hack now hears the players approaching, will land the dink and the kill onto the player. Does he expect Vista to be here? And Super Hack actually finds the kill onto him as well, bringing back the round for his team so far, as now only Gaborik and Dodds remaining from the side of WASD Sports here.
Let's see what's going to be the plan here for Team SPLY now, because if they go into connector, there is Dodds to check them, and Gaborik with the shotgun is going to get in a bit safer position. Let's see if he gets spotted. No, he managed to get away just in time. So now it's going to be basically all on Gaborik with that. Okay, he even goes towards the A site. And they're expecting the A push, but now with all the gunshots coming through, they should know that this is B.
Indeed, as Dodds still checking for any sort of backstabs that might come through, making sure nobody is positioned in short here, and Gaborik in an unfavorable position with this weapon of choice, as Dodds already peeking in through the short. Will spot the player in side, but will be taken down as they both double peek him. Gaborik has found Super Hack there, but doesn't find any more kills as Ugar disposes of him, and that is 3-5 in favor of Team SPLY currently. Obviously, WASD Sports money and has equalized now to a certain degree amongst their team. Only Gaborik here with the Deagle, double AVP setup coming out from them. Definitely a viable play on this map here on the CT side.
Let's see if Spare finds any luck as he instantly heads towards balloons. He's going to check if he can see anyone rushing forward with all the grenades. He understands he has to get back since any kind of rush could come in. But not only that, they have to be careful. That is Team SPLY here from Bitcher, who is real up close as he's going to shut down the player. And there is the bomb as well, spotted. There's a lot of information gathered, although Super has gotten 1 kill towards the B site.
But Dodds is aware of his positioning, just saw the shoulder there and will take him down. And that is once again the numbers game in favor of WASD Sports here, as Bitcher smoking off the bomb, seeing if he can find the player. Definitely hears him falling back and will push out at the right time. Doesn't land the kill just yet, forced to retrieve here as M is looking to help Heck in this position. Heck finding Gaborik in the play zone. And both of the terrorist players will be falling back towards B, as Kokacho hasn't heard a single thing coming out of B site.
But there is Dodds waiting with the op in the balcony. Of course, not the best position for the op, especially now when you can see Kokacho. I believe he just smoked off this position. Yes, exactly. The smoke lands. Dodds can't move out. He has to wait for his team to move in. But they are doing just that. 2 players from connector, and Dodds already has gotten down. And now we'll look for the players to move out, as well as Kokacho does not spot the players moving in from connector. Very unfortunate for him, but the 2 players now in Monster should deal a lot of damage as Emis takes down 1 player. He's going to see Spur. It's not going to be all on Heck, and now 1v1 situation. Dodds against Heck. Who can take who down? As now he's going to go for the defuse. Let's see if Heck spots him. Heck now can go back, and Heck with the kill. 3 kills for him. Let's see if he saves the op.
6-3, and he actually saves the AVP for his team there. Oh. Where did the AVP go? He didn't.
I believe, yeah, he dropped it down in front, as he's going to be Emis picking it up, I believe. Yes,
oh, yeah.
Emis.
Yeah, didn't see in the shadows there for a second. I felt like, did the timing really play such a cruel game on him, as WASD Sports now have put some amount of money towards this round. There's actually a FAMAS on Vista here. The remaining players are going to be on pistols. Spur already making use of his deagle, finding a single kill here towards middle and looking to see if any other players will be looking to even out the trade, and giving information that most likely the remaining players are towards B here, and obviously Superhack heading back towards middle here, looking to see if any of the CTs will decide to push further on.
Let's see, as Vista was spotted. There was not too much Bitcher spotted, but now he can backstab them. He has to be careful. Will he hear Superhack? He's gonna hear him. Milford Hill is gonna tag him in the head, but that's gonna be it. So the pistol's not doing too much work. Spur has the Mac 10, so he could definitely move in. And now as the bomb will be planted near the edge of the smoke, will they see anyone, or will they suspect them, as all of the terrorist players are waiting in the monster, and Spur with the Mac 10 won't find any luck here. Dodds as well taken down, and now Gaborik moving in with the Deagle. You can see the players, but instantly Emis with the op finds the kill, and the 7th round for Team SPLY. This is looking really good for them on C side.
Yeah, they managed to deal quite a lot of damage. There were 3 terrorist players sitting around on 20 HP, as WASD simply didn't manage to get any kills in that situation. Yeah. That was slightly unfortunate for them.
Well, let's see now if Team SPLY continue on winning, as there is going to be a player peeking towards middle, and will he see or react towards Spur's position? As Spur is more so just waiting for the players to push through the playground and get the kills there.
And Vista was actually eager to push through into Monster, but obviously the Team SPLY players were waiting for him there. Bitching seeing through the broken doors here into a connector, along with the help of Dodds, who will eventually take down Superhack here, equalizing the scoreline in terms of number of players here. But Ugar finds the single kill here, finds the second in middle, and now only Gaborik here remaining, and Ugar with the 180 kills off the last remaining eSports player. And wow.
Very, very, very well played anti-eco round for Team SPLY. I'm really happy to see that even in these rounds they managed to take it, that the eSports don't put up too much fight for them, as it looks for now. And now one more time the double offset are coming, and I think that could be the eSports now coming back. Let's see what's their plan.
Also happy to see that Team SPLY haven't been shook really by that loss there, realizing that was inches away, as now Superhack pushing in here together with Ugar in B side. Emis and Superhack both find a kill here. Dodds does return 1 for now, and looking to see if he can find any players off guard here, as Emis just strafing by with the P250 finds the kill onto Dodds there, and that's the AVP down. Gaborik still miles away from B side. Vista does drop the bomb for a second there, but can he survive long enough for his teammate to come in?
As he just pushed in smoke, his position is known, but he still managed to hide for a while here. As he's going to see the player, he's going to take down Superhack. Gaborik from the backlines, and only Kokaho remaining here. He's going to take down Vista. He has the bomb. He can rotate towards the A site. And Gaborik, he has to now figure it out sooner rather than later and have the rotation for himself, as well as Kokaho goes even towards the balcony, and this kind of allows for Gaborik to get this kill. Kind of a misplay, I believe, from Kokaho there to do that.
Yeah,
great idea, but
definitely should have gone instantly towards A there. Extreme props for Vista to survive so long in that situation.
Wow.
I believe he fooled them, as he was throwing a nade at the moment he was going through the smoke, and the terrorists didn't really see where the nade was coming from, so they were still checking waters as he was already inside, and he found a crucial kill in that situation, as instantly Gaborik managed to find a backstab also in that moment. And wow, eSports did manage to bring that one back, so it seems that eSports can definitely bring back the unlikeliest of the unlikely rounds, as now they're looking to see if they can bring one more back. 2 of their players are on MP9s
what
here.
What is
a lot
this
of
position? Let's see if Heck can get these kills. He's going to get one, but he can get Dodds. And I can see kind of cornered in. But both teams, the players are on both ends here, as it's going to be Vista with the kill. Now he has to get the player in. Okay, he gets the player in connector. Now it'll be 1v1 versus Ugar, but he has 17 HP and Ugar with 79.
And Vista should have the information that the bomb last time was seen towards T-spawn here, meaning that Ugar is most likely there at the moment. You can see Vista peeking to see through Monster if the player is going to be heading his way, but Ugar is not looking to... Actually, an interesting flash there.
Does it help, or was he just like, okay, I want to play this one clean, just rely on AK?
Yeah, that's probably was his plan. He
Right?
was like, I don't even need nades.
Yeah.
What do you mean? But
I'm almost full HP.
Ugar here sitting on 3 kills at the moment against Vista, who's on 17 HP here, and Vista should Yeah, Vista already understands that this most likely is an A push coming out from Ugar. Does he expect him to be already in sight?
Let's see, maybe he can get the timing right as he's going to see the player and he kills off Ugar and does not lose any HP and bring the round back.
2 rounds in a row, the unluckiest of timings for Team SPLY.
Yes.
Only purely off of that, they've lost a round. Mind you, Vista was on 17 HP.
Yes,
there.
exactly. So that was very lucky for him to get that round. As now we're going to head to the second, to last round here in the first half of Overpass. And Team SPLY are now going to head towards middle. Before they didn't do that, so that allowed WASD Sports to take control of that position. And now we can see Spare even leaving that position completely alone. It's going to be full connector control from WASD Sports. Even Gabor going aggressively. He can go for such a backstab here as Kokacho has found one player towards the B site. And Gabor is going to check if he can find anyone in the middle, as there are 3 players there. He's going to see the player there. Can he get the kill? He has to get really close, as he could get spotted. So he knows that there's one player towards long. Now he's going to see him, look for the kill. He still will get it. It looked really scary.
It is a 2 versus 2 situation, and it's now Heck and Ugar here remaining. Heck actually disposing of one of the AVP here, is Ugar holding an angle from connector, seeing if he can find Gaborik, who's still lurking somewhere around middle, and Dodds has pushed up through Monster here, sitting here just waiting for any lurking T player that might be trying to do a flank on the flankers essentially at this stage. And this is exactly what Overpass is like. You can see both teams are neither really sure where any of the players are, as now Heck will spot Dodds towards T ramp, and he will be flinging around the corner just to make sure he can group up with his teammate, as now Dodds will take down Heck, and Dodds with the kill on Ugar.
What a shot, and he got so lucky there as he got the first kill. I can't believe Ugar even hit that shot on the player in the balloons.
I can't believe WASD Sports have brought it back once again. Especially these last 3 rounds have been so extremely close, and
yes,
it must be upsetting for Team SPLY to lose 3 rounds in a row in a 1 versus 1 situation, and mostly off the fact that just the timing didn't work out for them. As Spur once again with the aggression here, going up close with the help of his teammate here, and you can see Kokacho already expecting for that push. I believe he heard Gaborik there, and does Gaborik check, as he will go down to Kokacho, and that's one of the rifles retained, as Bitcher now has found the bomb and will go down to Heck, and that is only Vista and Dodds remaining here on the side of WASD Sports. Can they do it once again? 2 versus 4.
Well, crazier things have been done. Let's see if this is going to be the first guy towards the action, as they're slowly moving in towards the A side, really slowly, as it's going to be free kill for Vista towards Emis, but at least there's Heck to trade. And now a 1v3 Dodds. He did some magic before. Can he do it now, as he's completely spotted, but he's going to take down Heck. He's going to look for one more kill. There comes in the experience for Dodds. You can see how calm and collective he was with those both kills. As now only Kokacho remains, and let's see if Dodds can win this one, as Kokacho is not checking the right position. Dodds gets... What? Why? How? Okay, there's just... I'm going to ask all the questions I can, because I can't believe still that this is happening.
I feel like WASD Sports have won the lottery of timings in this half. As unbelievable, 4 rounds in a row they have taken once again in 1 versus 1 situation, purely off the fact, well, not purely off the fact, but a lot of it comes down to timing, and obviously Dodds delivering solid 2 kills there. Both teams are saying it was a good half now, as the sides have been swapped, and WASD Sports now on the terrorist side. Dodds quickly crossing Monster with the bomb, so it looks like WASD Sports are looking to make a bit of noise elsewhere, and then inevitably are going to be going towards B here.
As it looks as there are still Gaborik with Spur trying to make some noise towards the A site.
But they already pushed through Monster here. Kokacho has found 1 player, as the bomb will go down towards B, and Kokacho desperately looking for another kill, as he will find Vista in that situation. And Dodds once again coming in, taking care of Heck. Emis kills off Dodds, and that is a 3 versus 2 situation. Definitely doable for them, as Spur now will be pushed triple picked by 3 players. And
still... What, like, WASD Sports, this is just unreal what they can do in these kind of situations when they're left like 2 or 1 player even.
Not like this. It's I would be extremely tilted in that situation that the player manages to find 2 kills, that is Spur being there, and he dinks the last one, and obviously Gaborik there with the flank kills them off, and that is going to be the round secured for WASD, and they even out the scoreline 8-8. Let's see if they manage to secure the second round as both Gaborik and Bitcher finding kills here, and that is already 3 players from Team SPLY have gone down, only Kukaho and Heck remaining here, and Heck actually on A side is going to be looking to deal some amount of damage as they will go and take down Spur. Kukaho finding kill on Bitcher still towards B, and that was the lurking player. Gaborik is still on 1 HP, but you can see he doesn't really care about that fact as he's already flanking and looking to dispose of Kukaho, who is so far looking to save this MAC-10.
Let's see if he even be able to do that, because there is Gaborik as well as I believe Dodds trying to lurk and find the player or wait for the push through to come. Well, he's just going to wait for the players to come to him, and I believe he has to get a bit back here just in case he does not die. So let's see the timing. Okay, I thought he's going to check the other angle and Gaborik will have a free kill there. That's not the case.
Having flashbacks about that situation there, as now Dodds will have spot Kukaho and will take him down, so that is going to be no weapons saved for Team SPLY. Quick round coming out from WASD, and that is going to be 9-8 in their favor, and they are.
I'll remind you that this was 3-8. This was a score that was 3-8, and they're now 9-8 in the lead. WASD 6 rounds in a row at the moment for them.
And that is a scary situation to be in for other teams, seeing that WASD, even in the unlikeliest of situations, can bring these rounds back. So I don't even dare to imagine what's going to happen in the finals.
It's going to be crazy. Let's see how crazy this round can get, as there is a stack towards the B side, and Dodds is trying to look for it. As he sees a player, he's going to get peeked, but he's going to take down Super Hack. But all the players will be in A. The bomb will be planted, and they will quickly realize what's happening here.
And Dodds most likely will be pushed here, as he will eventually find the kill onto Emis there, and Gaborik both on Spur with the MAC-10s doing quick work there, building up their economy with those MAC-10s and finding the remaining players. That it is 10-8. It is going to be the first buy round coming out of Team SPLY, and now Ugar with the automated shotgun once again, looking to deal some damage.
We saw before Gaborik was kind of lucky with it, got really scary at one point. Let's see what's going to be Ugar's position here with it, as he instantly smokes off short. Okay.
Because of the Molotov there, so he can push through, and he's peeking.
And go down.
It was enough time for the terrorist players to push into advantageous positions for them, and they managed to find the kill onto Ugar here. So now Bitcher in banana hair will be taken down by Super Hack, and Heck with the boost will find Dodds, as Spur in the process found Super Hack as well. So still a 3 versus 3 situation. The terrorist players have been pushing into A here. Vista already spotting 2 players in CT spawn, taking a lot of damage, will be smoking them off, and I feel like Heck should know that there is a player right next to him to the left.
That should be the case, but the one more smoke comes through, so no edge will be there. I believe that was the reasoning behind that. Let's see. Okay, Emis has found one. He's going to move in, but it's going to be Gaborik with the kill. How far can Heck go? He can't go too far. Spur with the kill. Only Kukaho remaining, and 2 players basically are in front of him, so he could potentially get this one, but instantly he's being spotted. 19 HP left on him, and now all he has to do is save this weapon, and the score will be 11-8 in favor of WASD. We're not giving anything.
Gaborik actually finding him here as he spots the player, will jump down into waters here, and just looking to see if he can dispose of Kukaho, but Kukaho will go down to the bomb eventually. So Gaborik's death was not in vain.
Yeah, it was not. At least he managed to keep the player there. And now let's see, no ops. I believe no ops will ever come out on the side of WASD on the T side. I believe they've really favored those all 5 AKs on T side.
Yeah, so far it looks like it's working out for them, so they're not really willing to switch it up. You can see actually Dodds has really stepped up in this match, and actually Bitcher has been a bit silent in comparison to what he was like on Inferno.
But well, he can be silent. Let's see, the push towards short will begin, as Suprak did not spot, I believe, any players towards this position, but already Heck has found one. But okay, Ugar goes down, and let's see, can Heck find anything here from this position, as Suprak went down in connector. And now the map controls almost every single position for WASD.
Yeah, GOEXANIMO with the off angle towards Monster here should be able to find Bitcher, as Bitcher will go down looking to get this weapon back, but Vista doesn't allow for it to happen, as Heck also will go down inside, and now only Emis remaining with the Deagle in balcony, gets spotted, gets taken down, and that is 12-8, a very familiar scoreline from the previous map. As one point it was also 12-8 in favor of WASD Sports, so very eager to see if this is going to be another close one, and definitely so far seems to be a closer match than I was expecting to see.
Yeah, definitely, but I'm thinking now when WASD Sports have won so many rounds in a row, 5 rounds in a row for T side, what can Team SPLY do here? Can they find the weak spot? As they're trying to switch their positions up, they're going to head towards 3 players towards long. So quite potentially they could find some players here, as Bitcher finds GOEXANIMO with the Mac 10 in connector. So that's some money racked in as Gaborik pushes out, finds Superag. There's one more player, but it's going to be Vista with the kill. And now Heck can do some magic, as his position, I believe, is not known. Only now they know where he is placed. But there is Uger with the shotgun. Okay, so that kind of works out for him. But still you can see Gaborik focused on Heck's position. Still checking if he's going to push out, still going to stay here.
Yeah, Gaborik doesn't want to give any chances once again for any weapons to be saved. Ugar deploying the nade from B side towards A there. That will do no damage, as Gaborik fully flashed will find the kill onto Heck here, and only Ugar remaining in B short with the AK, desperately holding on to this weapon. There is a full lost bonus. Lost round bonus coming in for Team SPLY at this stage. So whilst yes, this is a useful weapon to have, obviously still just off the fact that it is an AK, they should be able to buy regardless. And
still
Spur,
he still finds him, although Uger was completely expecting the guy to come from there. Very impressive from Spur.
And
he usually wins those duels.
I believe Heck is a bit upset with how this is going, as he is writing something in chat, but I won't be able to translate it, as I don't even have the slightest clue of what it means.
Okay, but yeah, that could be true that he is upset. He's an emotional player, so he needs to have that ball rolling for him to have his game going. And obviously we see he is top fragging, but for how long? As now they're going to move in, but Super can't take anyone down. Emis with Deagle as well, unsuccessful.
And he will be falling back here now. Ugar in the connector here on an off angle will find kill on Bitcher, and that is once again another rifle retrieved for them, as he will deploy the Molotov and making sure he's not going to be pushed down. As now Gaborik looking to take a side position next to Vista, who's already found a player here in A site, will be Molotoving off also CT stairs, and as the Molotov in bank depletes, he will be pushing through and looking to find any lurking players here, and that is going to be Emis that is going to go down. Only Ugar and GOEXANIMO remaining here. Ugar in A long and GOEXANIMO in these stairs that go underneath the CT spawn.
See, it looks like no one will go their way, so they won't be able to save any more weapons. But here maybe, yes, and Ugar will get Gaborik. That is AK safe for him, but as I say it, Spur is still there, ready to strike.
Yeah, they know they've locked in Ugar here, so Vista now is going to peek him and is going to find a kill, and that is only GOEXANIMO remaining with the CZ in hand, and he actually hasn't managed to find any rifles in the process, so a bit unfortunate news for him, as they will be heading into the next round. 14-8, an extremely convincing second half coming out from WASD Sports, as they have so far given their opponents no chances, and I feel like that still might be off the back of those incredible rounds coming.
Oh yeah, definitely those 1v3s or 1v1s that happened. That was just crazy. Let's see, triple up setup, that might work out. Maybe Heck can get lucky, but you can see they're completely almost shut down. Only Ugar now successful with the op towards middle, finding a Bork, and now let's see if Super can say anything about it here whilst waiting, as Ugar gets kind of shut down. And Super gets taken down by Bitcher.
Emis actually has also spotted a player here towards A long, and that is Vista, who manages to dispose of Ugar in the process there. So unfortunate times once again for Team SPLY, as now only Emis, Heck and GOEXANIMO are remaining. They still have 2 AVPs here, and that is exactly what Emis is planning to take advantage of, as he manages to find 2 players here and no trade potential for WASD Sports in that situation. So a bit of a misplay coming out from them. And now they're looking to see if they can take this A site, as Emis is still jump spotting, but Spur, what?
he gets that crazy shot in, and now instant Molotov, but Heck, he did see the play. He's going to take down Bitcher, the bomb planter, and now Spare from the back lines. Will he spot Heck as he's playing from the smoke? And I believe now Heck kind of realizes that this could be happening, and he's going to get the kill. So the triple op setup working out. Because all the players that had the op got the kills.
Yeah, exactly. That was so, and it did look slightly shaky for a second there, but Heck with a quick kill onto the bomb planter, because just off the fact that he spotted his head before, knew where he needs to shoot to get the instant kill happening there, and managed to bring it back for his team. 14-9 as Team SPLY find their first round in the second half.
Now let's see, will this connector push be successful? Really like the positions from Superak and Uger, as they can potentially take down the players. I don't know if they were spotted, but now as they move out, Superak with 1 kill, Uger with the second. They're looking for more, but Spare is there with the kill back. And let's see for how long. Okay, now it's going to be Superak going down, but it's going to be 2 on 3. All I'm saying, it's going to be, but like, I said it like a really bad thing for WASD Sports, but they don't seem to be faced with that.
Not really, as Gaborik here looking to go towards B with the AK in hand, but still will be taken down by Kukaho, and now only Dodds here in B short. 9 HP will be taken down by Heck, and that is going to be once again a round for Team SPLY, 14-10. So Team SPLY...
This is getting a lot closer.
Flashbacks?
Yeah, at this point, yes. Well, let's see now. Spare has the op on C side, so maybe that was something missing from them. In overpass, maybe that is the case, that they can play with it really aggressively, and I believe they can. So let's see if this B push will be good enough, as they will go aggressive even with this op. And who is there waiting? That is Kukaho, who can get the kills. He's going to get double kill there. Spare and Gaborik both go down, and that is basically B side covered for now.
Yeah, and Uger just sitting in connector just behind this smoke here, will be moving out of there, as he feels like the terrorist players might be doing exactly the same thing, and that's exactly what's happening there as Bitcher up close and personal here. Uger will find the kill onto Bitcher, but Vista instantly trades back with Super Hack and finds the kill onto Uger also. So once again, it is a 2 versus 2 situation here. Kukaho manages to find another kill, and Dodds taking him down through the smoke, as now Dodds has crossed towards into the side here. Heck.
The play! He evades the grenade, and he does not go for the plan. He's gonna get the kill.
My mind's blown. It's
right?
happening. It's happening again. It's happening again. They're getting the timings.
The timings are just incredible. Let's see now, will this Mac 10 have his lucky timings?
And look at the buy from Team SPLY.
Exactly,
it's literally like a UMP MP9, 2 Deagles, and a CZ on their team. As long as WASD Sports play this in a confident, controlled fashion, they should have this. But as I say it, Hex pushing and finds Dodds there, as instantly Gaborik trading back, and Spur finds the kill onto Super Hack here. Only 3 Team SPLY members remaining here. They still need to take down WASD Sports, as Heck now finds Gaborik, and Emis actually finds a kill onto Bitcher, once again bringing back the number games in their favor, as both terrorist players have pushed in A site. Vista going for the fake plant, and M is pushing out, finds the kill, will be taken down by Vista. Vista needs to find another kill here onto Kukaho, who has a lot of health, and exactly that is the reason why he survived long enough to take down Vista and bringing the round back. Such an extremely close round, and a very hectic one at that. Still off of this, Team SPLY have managed to buy up. All of them have decent rifles now, and they have actually exchanged roles now, as now WASD Sports, only Dodds here allows himself to purchase an AK, as the remaining players will be on pistols. And curious to see if they will be tempted to push for B again, as Superhack has already pushed into middle and definitely didn't see any players there, and that's going to be information that it is going to be a B hit now, as both Spur and Gaborik find players here, and Bitcher with the one tap on Emis gets rid of him. Rifles retrieved, only Ugar and Superhack remaining here.
Not like this.
Not like this indeed, as Superhack will find the kill onto Dodds here. Ugar trying to fake out any sort of movement from the terrorist players he can. Will find Gaborik here, knows that there is one player towards Monster.
And now let's see what can... Okay, Vista's gonna get the kill. They know where Ugar is, and that is the end. 16-11. No changes there, but my God, did WASD Sports put up a show, and SPLY as well. So close games. I'm really surprised that they actually managed to do that.
I can't even really recall the situations that WASD Sports have found in any other matches in terms of the timing. So many rounds. I believe it was a total of 5 rounds
At least.
It was at the end of the round a 1v1 situation, and eSports just found the timings right. And props, I believe that was Dodds in B side, where he managed to evade the nade and find the kill in balcony.
Oh, that was Dodds. That was Dodds. And he had such a great moment even in this game as well. The A site where he just shut down the players almost completely. That was just crazy.
Exactly. So we can see that eSports definitely also know how to play overpass, no doubt about it. It was a lot closer match than what I was expecting to see.
Me too.
Both on Inferno, definitely, and on overpass as well. We can see also that Team SPLY have been prepared and they did their best.
They did their best, exactly.
All they could in this match now, as well, eSports did take eventually 2-0 in their favor. That means they're going to be securing their first position in the tournament.
I believe yes. There's no one can beat them now.
Yeah,
in the group stage at least.
Now. So that also means they're going to be playing against that 4th position in the LAN finals.
Well, let's jump into schedule where we can see what we saw today, what we're going to see tomorrow. As tomorrow is going to be the last day of group stage of Baltic Esports League Season 1 CSGO. And here on the screen we see that we saw Malco versus Not Like This that went 1-1, which for Malco needed to go 2-0 for them to secure that spot in the top 4. They still have a chance if Vortex does not show up, but I don't know if Vortex won't show up. I believe that is kind of...
I feel like it's in Vortex's best interest to show up.
Exactly. Then we saw Skinlords versus 6GR, where Skinlords secured their position in the LAN finals, going 2-0, which was also kind of a close game, but still Skinlords managed to get that one through.
Yes.
With not too many issues. And then today we saw eSports versus Team SPLY. We thought it was going to be a quick games, but no, they weren't. Although, in a matter of time, if I'm correct, this game went on for like 33 minutes.
Yeah, and the first one still being a 16-14
around
match,
40 minutes.
Around 40 minutes.
Yeah,
so all of these rounds were extremely fast.
Yes, they did not waste the time. But tomorrow we're going to see Team Refuse and Aesthetic, a matchup that we kind of know should go Team Refuse way, but hopefully Aesthetic can show up and get that at least one map on the board.
Yeah.
And then of course Žalgiris versus Vortex, which is, I believe, a crazy match because that's going to dictate a lot. That's
going to dictate a lot, and it should be also a very close match in my opinion, as I feel like both of these teams, first of all, the pressure, second of all, they need the points regardless, and well, pure pride for yourself, you know.
That as well. But let's quickly check out the standings. I believe, as I was mentioned, nothing changed too much, so we can see that Team SPLY, we know which teams are going to be eliminated. Team SPLY and Aesthetic. Yeah. So that is very unfortunate for them.
Also, the fact that both teams are Latvian teams, and those are going to be leaving this tournament, only leaving Malco and Skinlords, the only representatives of our country here. As well, at the very top we can find eSports. So as we already talked about this throughout this tournament, that it's not really a huge surprise. They did just confirm our suspicions, so to say. Team Refuse, a huge solid effort already has come out from them. They have displayed a very solid CES and a very convincing one as well at times. So no surprise to see them currently sitting in 2nd position. Skinlords have managed to battle it out and eventually are sitting currently in this 3rd position, and Malco finding themselves in the 4th one on the brink of elimination by Vortex, which are we going to see still tomorrow.
So that is that, and we can see the rest of the teams that, not like this, SPLY eSports and Žalgiris, they don't have a chance to move into that top 4, but they still have a chance to get to a better position in the standings.
A better position, perhaps a bit more cash in their pockets, and obviously the fact that they still qualify for the next tournament.
That is true, but I believe now is the time that I remind you about the Hypersound Pro Festival, and as well we have the winner for the giveaway. Can you one more time show me the name of the winner? So Henrik Rielander, I hope that I pronounced it correctly. So you have won the 2-day ticket to Hypertown Riga Festival, which is going to be held on 26th and 27th of May in Riga, Ķīpsela Expo Hall. So be sure to book that date for this kind of an event. And of course, see you tomorrow with full day of CS, and then we're going to see who's going to be in that big 4. So don't miss it.
Never forgive Lakita for murdering our mother.
I've been cooperating, you're just not listening.
You're not listening to me.
Pasaules top seriāli. Skaties visas sezonas uzreiz visos tavos ekrānos. Shortcut films. Tikai 6 eiro mēnesī. Shortcut. Tu redzēsi.
You spray. You awkward. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.